Good morning. We have an early delivery this morning of calf nuts. We're out of them. The right job being able to tip it. Beauty of having a high roof. 10 ton there now. That should keep us going for a lot of the rest of the year, hopefully. Right, let's go check some cattle, move some cattle, dose some cattle. Go and walk on farms then. For my other business, Precision Pastures, this afternoon. Oh, better feed Ash and Patch. Come on, boys. Come on, hurry on, please. Come on, quickly now. Thank you. First load of cattle back. There's 3 loads to come back here now to be dosed. Just get this pile of nuts tidied up there now before we put the cattle in here. Because there's barley coming as well, or there's supposed to be anyway. Come on, boys. I'm dosing away there now while Dad and Fong are drawing them. I'm getting them going. Next group coming in for dosing. Need to get a run at this one now. Bye. Just up here, moving this strip wire for these hooks. Not very happy, but anyway, they'll have to be patient. Now, all happy out with their new move. Just watch them now, and actually, funny enough, they're eating the higher grass, which a bullock would never do. That's good though, because there's plenty of fibre in it. For these little lads, coughing has stopped a little bit now, I think. After dosing yesterday, maybe I'm just telling it. Why are you at the front of the picture? I can't have you at the front of the picture. I'm trying to get a thumbnail. The worst calf I have. Yeah, they're looking good. These lads are on 1.5 kilos of nuts. So yeah, look, I've probably told you about it all before, but right, oh yeah, someone asked me about what you want to be grazing. This is too strong. See, look, all this fibrous stuff. All the energy and protein in grass is in this, the leaf. So the more that stem you have, that's high fibre, low energy. For these calves now it's fine, because there should be a nice balance of fibre and energy in it, because calves don't need that much energy, they're only small. So a bit of fibre to keep their diet or their rumen right is what they want. So, and like if you have loads of stemmy stuff, this is sort of what you end up. Your post-grazing covers are like. That for calves now, that went into that is a great clean out, but this will have to be topped. And this was after grass, so look, I'd expect fairly good clean outs, but even up there, you know, it's not too bad. I might top that now as well. I think my plan for tomorrow morning is I'm going doing all the grass walks on the 5 different grazing blocks, and I'm probably going to take off with my topper then for the afternoon, see what needs to be done. Growth is really after picking up in the last 2 days now again. They're gone out of that paddock 2 days, and like you can see real nice shoots of growth coming on it, so that's great. I'm definitely happier now having dosed these lads yesterday. So we did them with Spot On for lice, which we're having a bit of an issue with this year. We did them with Grazing Plus, which is very, very expensive, let me tell you. And we bolused them for minerals. The Grazing Plus is for the cough. So, right, now usually if I get into the thumbnail, I get better, but I got a good thumbnail there now about strip grazing, so no, that'll do. See if I get into the thumbnail, the videos tend to do a bit better. Must be my ridiculously good looks, or maybe it's my cap, my array of different caps. That's what might do it for people. I doubt it, but yeah, look, they've only gone out of this paddock now 2 days, and look, there's lovely shoots of regrowth on it, so this is going to bounce out of the ground. This should probably be in top before yesterday, but my plan was to stop topping altogether, so but we're going to top that now tomorrow, but I'll top it high. As I'm always saying with grassland management, it's good farming is, in my view, how you manage the bad situations, because farming is always a challenge, right? You do get like, it's rarely, I hate thistles, it's rarely, if ever, you get a period of time where you don't have to take paddocks out for bales, you don't have to feed silage, or you don't have to top. Rarely happens. So it's just about managing the challenges that face you. 2 days ago I was going parking up the topper because I thought grass was going to stop growing. Now I think we've loads of grass again, but we'll know better measuring after we do the measure tomorrow. This field will probably be grazed. That paddock up there, which I'm now standing in, will probably be cut for silage because it's pure rubbish, and if it is, it'll be cut sooner rather than later, because I want this back for grazing, and also there's a few thistles in it. This tree seed was actually never sprayed, so we're just managing the thistles by topping. Put in the comments below, do you spray your reseeds? We've got away without spraying the last couple of ones, and now we did spray that one. Some of the ones over in the bridge, we'll call it, didn't get sprayed last year, and we did some of them this year more, and we didn't bother. But yeah, we're after a good run with reseeding now and not having to spray after. It's great because it's deer, like, and very, very average results. So, but these bowl boys moved themselves a while ago. We're after a lot of heavy showers here today, as can be seen by the puddles on the ground. So they broke down the wire, so I just let them at it. But yeah, this advantage feeder now is slightly wrecking my head at the moment. Any of ye who have them, will you put in the comments, like, if you want to feed, say, 1.5 kilos of nuts, is it possible to regulate it to do that or not? I thought that it would be, but I'm starting to have my doubts. Hello, sucks. Don't you cough now right in front of me. God almighty, have you any manners? Hopefully the bolus they got yesterday put a bit more of a shine in their coat. They're a bit of a mixy group, they're a bit up and down. But there's good old bulls in them, and heifers. So yeah. So I had the advantage feeder. I was looking at the clock and it said to set it at 3 and 1 to get 1.5 kilos, but they couldn't get that out of it. So now at the moment I've it set at 4 and 2.5. and it's actually coming away fine there now. But what do you say? That's with nuts now. So what do you say to that to get it, say, to 1.5 kilos? I had it at 4 and 4, and they were just flying through it. Might as well have had them on that lib. And then I put it on to 3 and 1, which is what the chart said, and they could get nothing out of it. So I've sort of halfway now. I reckon if I narrowed in the bottom tray and just pull back the door, because I think the door is what was limiting it. The tray just stops them getting at it, whereas the door limits how much can come out. So if the door is too narrow, the nuts just physically can't get out, if you know what I mean. Why am I trying to explain? Well, right alongside it. So this tray goes up and down, so this limits how much work they must do to get at it, is my understanding. And this door then goes in and out that way. So does it, you open and close this gap in there. So yeah, that's the thinking behind it. Come hell or high water, if I have to stay at it all year, this group of calves are staying on that feeder all year. And I'm going to record, well, I can't record how much goes into it, but I'll have a fair idea. And I want to know, so this group of calves and the group of calves below that we looked at first went out the same day. They've got the same dose. They're going to get the same dose all year. That's why they all got tracks in. They all got bolused. They're getting everything the exact same all year long. And I want to see, is there much of a weight gain on these lads over the ones down there because of this. So them lads are on 1.5 kilos and they'll probably be coming off in 2 weeks' time. These lads are staying on for the year. Is there a weight gain? I would expect there will be, but is there a monetary benefit on it? Is there an economic benefit? There's no way that I'd feed calves all summer without one of these. We've been getting on fine the last couple of years without feeding them all summer. We just feed them till mid-June, take them off, feed them again from mid-September on. It's been working fine. But I wouldn't say our calf performance was ever tip-top, even though last year was fairly good. But I'm hoping now that we will really push on, like up to like 0.8 a day with that. If we don't, it's just a non-runner. And I'm not interested in feeding calves every day manually, a kilo of nuts every day for the whole summer. Not interested, too much work. No interest in all that work for the marginal gain, or as if there's no work in it, but it's costing a little bit. I don't mind. So if there's an economic benefit out of it, however small, I'm quite happy to do it. And I think even if there's only a very, very small economic benefit in year one, I'd imagine that you'll have bigger, stronger cattle going into year two, so they should do better again. So there's another economic benefit there. That's my thinking. Maybe they won't do any better. Maybe they'll do way better. Only one way to find out, says Paddy. Let's do the trial. So now, there's my trusty steed these days, the Jeep. So on this fence over here now. This is the right job. Until you forget to turn it on. Remember, this place literally just crossed the road from our own yard. And the weekend Harriet was born. Harriet's our oldest girl. There was bulls up here. It was the middle of July, and I must have rushed off on the Saturday evening or something, and I forgot to turn on that. And I came home and I was down the yard on Monday morning, and it was lashing rain. And I heard the bulls roaring, and they were roaring and roaring and roaring. And I said, that doesn't really stack up now. Why are they roaring so much? And I went up. There was two groups of bulls there. There's two groups of calves now, but there was two groups of bulls then. They were after knocking everywhere in the place. There was bulls in every paddock in the place. They had every paddock in the place wrecked because they were all fighting and they were all after mixing. I just said, oh my God, what am I going to do? So I just hunted them down into the shed, turned on the wires over them, and that was that. And they were in for their finishing. But There's no story now about when Harriet was born. Right, lads, that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. Grassland management video now tomorrow. Put in the comments below what you'd like to see in that grassland management video. Obviously grassland management, but what about it? I'm sometimes not that good at explaining, or not, like I'd be rambling on about covers or whatever, and I forget that some people have no idea what covers are. So put in the comments below what you'd like me to explain. Hope you enjoyed today's video. We'll see you again tomorrow. Mother House Farms. Good luck.